Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe. Kukçu. Kukçu's cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Messi. Kukçu has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Boundless stamina, Peter. He's got boundless stamina. Basically, so his manager will be expecting him to chip in both defensively and when this team is on the attack. His positioning and reading of the game are very good.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kukçu! Griezmann. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a promising position. Deco.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's not an especially good pass, that. What a throw in. Deco. David Villa looking to run onto it. And he was alert to it. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Kukçu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adams with the slide tackle there. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. And it's been given away. He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that is out of play. Beckenbauer. Corinthians applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. got him rattled. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa, and he's away. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the through ball. And it's been played through. And Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. There's a sharp little ball here. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Deco powering forward here. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe is onto this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rijkaard gets it clear. Now it's Messi. David Villa pinches it off him. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Griezmann. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that was very necessary. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Hit Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, well played. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Messi. And here's Deco. Messi. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's on a charge. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Adams deals with that comfortably. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. David Villa. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's running through. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Griezmann. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Deco has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10, camisa 9, camisa 13.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Haaland. Costa Curta cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kokchu gets a good foot in there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Kokchu. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
He's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Hazard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Oh, it's Bebeto. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bellingham getting this one clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Germany are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Owen. Might be... Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect time.
And Owen! They did it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's Kukçu. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Costa Curta. Out towards the flank. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. And it's in. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
After 16 minutes is number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well read, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Owen. Knocks it into space. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Oh, he has another go! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's looking unstoppable! And he's there to get it away. Valverde. Bebeto. And he welcomes it in. Owen! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Van Nistelrooy! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is good alertness. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Maradona. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Owen, and now the breakaway. And here's Maradona.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
And the shot! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
White. Now it's Bellingham, and he's worked it through. And this is Owen. It's Maradona! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Owen. Oh, cracking ball. And here's Bellingham. Valverde. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition...
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. 60 minutes played. And that could set him on his way. Kukçu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy is fouled. Messi in with the challenge. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving on and making good progress. Costa Curta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution for Germany, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Him is number 10, De Bruyne. Substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for a runner. Now he's got space here. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maradona. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now the ball in. Up he goes! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
De Bruyne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rodri looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Kukçu. And it's Maradona. Now it's Torres. And that pass just didn't quite work. Could be danger here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. So what can they make of this? And here's Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And he hits the net. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Germany, number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Coming on the field.
And he was quick to react.
Number 3, Adams. Number 5.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Number 41.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Number 7.
Oh, that was vital.
15. Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Germany finding their passes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And they can counter here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Takes on his marker. Oh, shooting chance! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's a sharp little ball here. He's tried one!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohamed Salah! Salah! Victoria, goal! And Victoria take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer going vertical. Azar.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that...
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckenbauer. Maradona. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Batistuta. Maradona. Maradona. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shot, Maradona! That has been knocked clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Maradona. And here's Maradona.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Maradona. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, sweet feet. Van Nistelrooy. Kachu! Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Brazil really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's with the keeper.
Victoria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment, you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foot in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some resolute defending there. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 23. Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
And it's hoisted clear.
Camisa 7. Camisa 22.
And he's decided to go for it.
Substituição em andamento.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. And this is... And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's me. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Conte. Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 8. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa
Defending
13.
of the extravagant effort. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. And it's been played through. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. He's got full. Final touch was poor. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get it through? Keep the ball. And that will be the final act. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Maradona. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just skips past his man. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Kukçu wins the duel this time. And it's Kukçu. Seedorf does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he...
And the finish! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Forlan with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves.
Forlan! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Azar. Serginho tries to pass it through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Forlan. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. Donnarumma. Kukçu. Now it's Foden. Well, they can break here. He's found a way through. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cannavaro. Now it's Kukçu. And Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely worked. That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Now it's Messi. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Steaming on goalwards. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Brazil have their second corner now. Messi! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Maradona, that is a great pick out. Messi! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully put.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for options for movement. And the first 45 minutes are up. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Is now in operation for your
What a
safety.
good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. There's the delivery. Chance! Cleared without complication. Gets a good foot in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's making a real surge on the left. Ball climbs up big. Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Messi, looking to play him in. He's having a shot! Superb goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's dealt with that really well. And this is Forlan. Look at this. Can he finish? He scored! A game of of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Van Basten really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this is a real chance! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Brazil take the lead. That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a...
It's Maradona! Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And claimed it back swiftly. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
And he's certainly onside here. He has found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's onside. That is good strength.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win, earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Messi on the score sheet 3 times.
And a quick
Very
reminder
much
today that
the
parking
man.
in the area around the stadium is strictly
What a
forbidden.
turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Driving forward. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Internacional with the corner, there first. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? There's a no-nonsense tackle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space, tries a shot! Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Oh, this looks sharp. He can run onto that. He's found a way through, shapes to shoot!
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Goes to Van Nistelrooy! Davids.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Van Bouten carries the ball down the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Maradona powering forward here. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Decent hit and on target. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he latch on to this? And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
15 minutes till half-time. Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos, he rises! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And here's Owen. Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. Might be danger here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Big header! In for the pieces! He has done it! They're level in a
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking for the run. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Tries to get it clear. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Has a look and plays it forward.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's managed to get free. He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Kaká. That's a shade optimistic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Teremos uma substituição.
So once again, we're underway. That'll be a throw-in. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi cuts it out. Defending here is really tight. Out towards the flank. That's a good run down the left. Crosses in it. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this. In with the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Costa Corta. And he's had a hit. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Bouten attempts a clearance. All the way back. Donnarumma. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! International! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Internacional go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game.
He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this...
It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, can he get onto this? Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substituição em andamento.
Internacional making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Yamal. No way through. Out again for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Great defending, strong and determined. The final 5 minutes. Maradona, great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away, he's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. He's only too happy to take that back. He's in a great position here. And time is up. Brazil were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Out of play for a throw.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Chu, good driving run. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nicely. And another try! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Chu. And it's Maradona. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Zico, looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has a look up. Tries to get it clear. They're urging him to shoot. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Good running, strong and purposeful. Zico. No way through there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! He scores! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. There's a sharp little ball here.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pirlo. Rudiger. Cafu. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chu, he's through here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And we have our very first corner. decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cafu does well to get it back. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neuer sends that a long way.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that was very necessary. And it's Maradona.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they've been given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Great vision. Cross needs to be. He gets big. Just off target.
Van Nistelrooy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cafu. Ronaldinho might just make this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. The second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's through and all alone! He's having a shot! Rudiger. Cafu. Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance. Platini is onto this. Goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Platini made a good run there. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense. And
face to face with the shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to 30. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona. That is a great pick out. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Time and again they are repelled. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That's a corner kick. Brazil have their third corner. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
Terrific header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And this is Messi. Ball swung in. Platini. And now the breakaway.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Maradona. And here's Van. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chu takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Maradona. Now, can they get him away? Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a shade optimistic. This looks promising. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Great chance! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! Spain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should have...
Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in. Threads one in. Can he finish? Pavard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
He has a look up.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needs...
And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And that has gone straight into touch. Pavard.
Spain really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Here come Brazil on the counter. Chu. Maradona. And he's a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pavard. Yamal. Ball looks a good one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good-looking ball. And it's Maradona. It's Maradona! And one more try! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Van Nistelrooy! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's in on goal. Right. And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good! Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Brazil go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Driving forward. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we've reached half-time. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Brazil are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Might want to be careful there.
Yamal stood up well to him there. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. And Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Maradona. And this is Messi. He is through here. And the finish! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get onto this? Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy stood his... Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now the delivery. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that is one way to stop him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Nuno Mendes. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here, dealing with the pressure. Off the bar! Maradona. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Kukçu. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? And the through ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Pavard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's not an especially good pass, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Forlan. Chance to deliver. Batistuta. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Fernando Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Yamal. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Ah, he's given it away. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in space and looking for options. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 4 added minutes on the board. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can run onto that. Cannavaro. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have...
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's good play from him.
Just the keeper to beat! Chance! Goal! And Palmeiras score first! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Maradona. Costa Curta. Kukcu driving. Kukcu! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Messi. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar's cross. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now somewhat off target. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Cannavaro makes the interception. No, he's just misjudged that one. Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Maradona. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. That's a shade optimistic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Can he get it through? That's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold standing over it. They've played it short, and he's picked it up out wide. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Maradona. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Driving forward, he's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neuer. Distributed tidily. Messi shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. Luis Suarez. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Oh, good taken. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 60 minutes played. Kukchu, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was close. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Griezmann. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Passes short and sharp. Palmeiras have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Too much on that, it's gone out. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now he's got full. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kukchu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
That has not gone well. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. 5 minutes left on the clock. Van Nistelrooy.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa 17.
Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
He gets big, and it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
On the through ball. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palmeiras take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Costa Curta. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today?